I don't know, man. What I saw yesterday kind of got me feeling confident for Fnatic again. And this pistol round's already underway. It's going to be a fast play down towards ramp for Mad Lions, but it's Crims to open up with a kill out at that A bomb site. Flusher does get overwhelmed down at B. And now the bomb plant can come through for the day.
Yeah, nice methodical clearing in the secret, opening the doors as the players come down the stairs. It's essentially a triple peek into those two players. Roy with a double. Crims hits the worst timing possible as he strafes into everyone. And JW just runs away with all his loot. And I think he's realized, yeah, it's the A site. They've gone up the vent. JW's going to drop, and now they know exactly where he is.
He does shut down Bubsky, but the trade is immediate from Shush. And so Mad Lions, they are going to go ahead and grab themselves that pistol round. Defense stacks up against the Mad Lions. And I think, you know, already seeing Crims getting off to a good start, that gets me excited. Over here towards outside, Golden and JW going to try and hold it down against the outside push. JW doubling up has left Fnatic in a very good spot in this round. The orb's been retrieved by Asilian, and Shush has dealt with Golden.
Fnatic, they got so much info. They should know exactly what's going on right now in terms of where this play is ending up. They're not really playing lower, but the gamble is good, and Broder's got a read. He hits the shot too, dropping the bomb. Nice clear from Roy, finding Crims in the door. He knows Broder's still here, but are they ready for JW? He's crawling, climbing up the ladder. Shush is turned. Oh, little look back. Shush, that's so quick, man. This guy... Oh, he's pretty good at video games, I hear, Harry. The man who also is his flusher, but he can't even get up the vent. Shush with 4, finds the orb, and locks in another round for Mad Lions.
They think outside aggression might seem to be the solution, but Golden gets a little blindsided by the fact that they're so close. And while JW is there to trade and put this back into a 4-on-4, Mad Lions, they're just quicking through secret, and they're going to beat Crims to the punchline down at B. He gets one before he's traded, but that's pretty much the end of the road for him in this round. And now Bubsky lurking out into the A site, gets that kill, and on the back of it, the bomb comes rotating up. Mad Lions, they love a bit of misdirection, don't they, Hugo? These guys, so I really enjoy watching them on Nuke. Flusher and JW left in a double AWP retake, and it's probably just going to be a save. You can already see that Flusher's kind of leaning out of the bomb site. They get that one kill, but Asilian quickly responds. JW, God, what fancy thing is he going to try and do to get away with this then? Drops the smoke. It's a bit of an ugly smoke, and yeah, he's just going to back away. And so they got to be careful. Bubsky's going to go back and keep an eye on the lobby. Golden is about to come this way. And Bubsky's going to mop him up with ease. So 2 players in main, 1 up in heaven. They're still looking to give this a go. And Brolin and JW, they've done the damage. It's all onto Bubsky. He's got to ace it if Mad Lions want to find this round. Now Fnatic, they're on the bomb. They've got to stick it, and Bubsky finds the burst. Oh, the spam's coming in. But he's not able to get the kills required. He planted there with the intention of like having a lineup through the hut. That's a very cool idea. Oh, this is such a tense fight that's about to go down. The Molotov goes out, and they try and push through it. Flusher just lines them both up. Oh, dear. They tried to get ahead of the curve there, right, and deal with Flusher as he's got utility still kind of in his hand as he's switching back to the M4, and that just doesn't work the way they were hoping. This round kind of falls apart on the back of it, and it's Brolin with a double kill.
Mad Lions, they wanted to crunch A off the back of that flank, but now it's going to be a lot harder.
Oh dear, Brolin double Molotov'd out, and that's him removed as he commits to that spray. And oh dear, on the back of that kill coming in, JW drops out of heaven. Now his role in heaven, he was meant to be the man rotating to ramp if needed. He commits to the A site instead. It's not the end of the world because Flush is already down here inside of B, and he's able to get this early information. JW now joins him in through the vent. Crims gets bested though. JW quick off the trigger. He's going to spot a second man as well. He doesn't know the whereabouts of A-Core just yet, but A-Core is trapped here in the cubby, trying to isolate these engagements. And I like this reposition from Flusher. He's going to go back, look to group up with JW as they try and play with one another. And it feels like they've got a good idea where this orb could be. JW does get blindsided by him, and now it's all on to Flusher in the 1v1, but he holds his own. And the defuse is going to come on through. Fnatic, they'll find this 4th round, and I'm liking what we're seeing right now. You know, Oh, only the tag. And while this has gone on, his teammates have tried to pressure the lobby with him. They haven't exactly fared well. Acor has completely torn this A site open.
Wow.
And my goodness, Fnatic, they try and get a little cute with it. They try and go for the lobby play. And JW, well, he did damage, but no one else really lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, that's such an unlucky one. Like, Mad Lions were so ready for it, which I think is a surprising thing after they see JW on the back. Like, no one panics, no one turns around. They just stay on their positions. Oh my, what a shot from JW. Flusher hitting a tag. Feels like that's all the Orbs are doing in these last couple of rounds, but it is a bait. JW's hit from Hellside. Golden swings, and he comes in at the right time with 2. Can't find the bomb. Asilian will be able to try and crush it. Tagged down by the Orb, somehow winning that fight. He never should have, but he's got an Orb now, considering he's low. Mad Lions in a 3-on-3. They've somehow turned this around.
Oh, and Shush coming in on the Heaven Wrap. They weren't looking. They weren't ready in any capacity. Crims has got to try and do a hell of a lot now,
Ooh.
and that's what he's pretty good at. Luckily, Bubsky comes in with the trade, and we're down to this 1v1. Flusher on the other side, and it's a main smoke dropped by Bubsky. Taps the bomb, Flusher runs on through, and Bubsky was ready for it. A 9th round and a nice round for Mad Lions. Looking to try and put a stop to it. He hears these players that have crossed into Garage, but if he swings too wide, the AWP of Acor is primed and ready to go, looking at this position. Golden gets caught out in the open. Maybe he had a chance there to find something. Flusher, he's coming on this wrap. He could do it all. He gets 1. He's going to offer up a little bit more, and Flusher trying to get the reload off. The nades found good damage as well. Taps down 1 with the MP9, but the trade comes through almost immediately from Roy. And this leaves Crims 1v2, Deegan armor, little bit of utility to work with.
Oh, but even more util and weaponry, Harry. 7 bullets. I hope Crims has figured that one out. I'm sure he has. That is going to hold him back, but well, smoke push certainly will too. It's going to be Roy finding him walking through main.
A rotate back from Asilian, sees him falling back into the bomb site. Flusher's given us a little 360, but no kill found on the back of it. And Fnatic, they try and pressure these players over by the double doors, and boy, oh boy, do they pressure them, but
wow.
Shush's CZ has claimed the double. This round is all over the place. Fnatic are going to try and go up the vent into this A bomb site, but Acor is nearby. He hears these players, and he's going to start to rotate up through the ladder. Bomb has been planted. Well, Acor's taken down 1, but then he will get traded there. Audio. Yes, now outside. Now, this isn't me actually just doing it off of audio again. Now, we do have the video back, and well, I'm glad we do, because we've just seen Golden and Flusher deliver these kills down towards outside. Bubsky's begun a fast rotation in towards B with a CZ, and he's got Acor alongside him. Now, let's see if Bubsky can find anything. He can't. Acor's Deagle, though, spoken about... man, I'm just going to stop saying names, because every time I do, the player gets shot in the face.
But luckily, he keeps his life. Nice shot from Acor, finding JW coming through the ramp. And 1 by 1, Mad Lions start to get back in play.
And these 2 fellas back in lobby with the bomb. It leaves Fnatic in a spot where they have to try and get into main if they want to hit this A site. And that's exactly what Acor is waiting for back here in CT. He just snipes down Golden. And Bubsky's still hidden close at the vents. Brolin doesn't react quick enough, and this round's just been torn away. Flusher, 1v4, they come up the vent, they jump scare him from everywhere. It's 13 now for Mad Lions.
Yeah, all their money is the same as the end of the first half, right? The last 2 rounds are just buying, like kind of accepting fate. And oh no, that's not allowed. That's not okay. He just random shoots the smoke and legs Crims. Acor, any more, buddy? There it is, finishing the job. And a second bomb dropped. Acor's ready for them all. He's found a 3rd. This is just unfair. And Mad Lions, they are going to be knocking Fnatic down out of this map.
And he's killed many a player with it. Acor's gone aggressive this time towards outside, and he just catches Golden back towards T-spawn. Royers is back, dispatches of Brolin, who is wrapping close around this smoke. And the warning bells are going off for Fnatic now. They're in a 3-on-5 up against map point. This map might be slipping away from them. And get a man out towards ramp, but this isn't. Oh goodness, yeah, this is done, man. You've got a player going up towards T roof. I don't know. Fnatic just aren't going to be ready for half of these positions.
That feels like the entire CT side, Harry, just summarized in one sentence right there. JW's got the grenade, but even if he gets this kill, what else? And he won't. So Flusher in a 1-on-5 for the map. And right now it's looking like we're going to be heading to the train yard. That's it. It's done. Mad Lions, they look so damn good on you. And that's not fun. So, yeah, pressure really is on for Fnatic, who are mapped down in the series on their pick. Oh, it's just getting caught in the drop. It's going to be Bubsky trading onto Krim. So Fnatic know there's a double setup here, and they're going to burst a main with all of that utility. Bubsky escaping. He hits the timing, but they have spotted him. He's going to try and fight for his life here. Any kills would be great, but he opts to escape, and that will not be allowed. Fnatic, well, they've got the A site, that full B stack for Mad Lions, getting nothing done, and they're going to have to rotate back into a post plant.
Oh, Flasher beating Roy. And now Asilian and Acor. Gonna try and close the gap here, but it's actually just Asilian left. And it's a nice dominant pistol round for Fnatic.
Money to fall back on, but right now the AWP is out early for Mad Lions. Flusher eats a nade and Bubsky eats bullets for breakfast as Brolin finding quick kills. Fnatic pushing off the back of that entry. Roy does get one from the back of the site, but Fnatic is so deep right now. Flusher is above the trade, almost trying to shoot his teammates. Enemies will do, and he'll find two before he's dropped just with a double. It's so back and forth, it's so unclear who's taking this round.
And both players for Mad Lions just reposition, like they leave the connector. Shush gonna start to rear his head out from Ivy, and he gets spotted by the player on the bomb train. That's Crims getting the information. A lot of the time has ticked off this bomb. That is the downside of going for this this flank, and Crims is able to fight both players inside of the site.
Molly dropped, he won't do anything with it. Break the windows. It's a scout just dropping an Ivy. Flusher will commit, but he actually loses his life and the gun with it. Roy not going to get out alive with that weapon, but yeah, either way, it's only an eco for Mad Lions. Any kills they get, they will appreciate. Fnatic hear that. There's a late player in the form of JW as well. The Vinny smoke going down for Bubsky. Boy, oh boy, JW has no idea what hit him. The P90 coming through. Acor's dropped a man at B. Harry, every round it feels like Mad Lions can somehow make him look doable, somehow make him so close. Fnatic know this flank is coming through, so they're trying to pinch onto Acor. Good swing from Crims, and he'll find them both in the post plant. Fnatic just keep it up. Suddenly you can start to build. Nice wallbang for Acor, hits Brolin above pop, and it's going to be a B play here. Here they go into the orb. This could finally be the chance. We've not had a round like this at all this game. Fnatic have loved the outer yard, so walking down the ramp into the orb could be a problem, but JW provides sustenance with his orb. Molly on the site will stall the plant. Roy goes wide with a double face, and it's just well played for Mad Lions, getting surely their first round here. Brolin looking to stop that, but it's not going to be easy. Misses his flash as well, which really makes it difficult.
This is where, right, like keeping every one of these rounds so close is going to come back to potentially set you up nicely to turn this game around. As you've left Fnatic in a bit of an awkward spot in terms of the money if you pick this round up. However, that does hinge on, well, picking this round up. And right now, that doesn't look like a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination now. Asilian is wrapped all the way through Ivy and is coming in through the back line. He has to do a hell of a lot from this flank. He's got to deliver now more than ever. And that one kill just about goes his way. That's not really what we were looking for from Asilian there. This leaves Shush all alone.
Doable. And if you think back to Nuke, it was the clutches that landed the way of Mad Lions so many times, right?
Oh, nice kill from Brolin. Flicking down. Oh, and a follow-up as well onto Asilian. Roy's hidden in pop. Brolin's come into this territory, and they're about to have a chance encounter here. Brolin does get bested. Acor comes in with another. But JW trades for Roy. Now they try and get set up inside of this A site for the post plant. Shush is coming on rotation, but Flusher just taps him down. And this leaves Acor in the 1v3. And not a 1v3 he's destined to win either.
Fnatic, they've just cut him off from every position, so they're ready for this, and he'll get the kill. I think he will get away with this gun. We talk about B as one of the most retakeable sites in the game. A is certainly not the same case.
One man throwing a smoke over, but then they're going to hear him rotating to B, and now they know that this is an A fake with the B play. Acor's AWP is in the right place. Is it at the right time? Second kill found for Acor, and Shush now arriving up on the rafters does get shut down, but it's Acor's big green gun that we're looking at here. Still alive, still a threat in this bomb site, trying to get some more usage out of this hero AWP and catch Bubsky on the flank. They deal with him. Acor, third kill, and he's looking to do a little bit more. He had to come alive in this round, and that's now more true than ever. Golden finds him with a flash, follows up onto Asilian. It's a nice try from Mad Lions. They get it so close.
He's had a few AWP rounds, he's had a few kills, but, you know, the kills isolated don't really mean a lot when you have one round on the board. Bubsy back on the bomb train. He had a great game on Nuke rather, but this one is not as easy. Golden, JW, Brolin, everyone finding an opening kill. Brolin's not done. He's going to hunt down Shush and Asilian a long way away. This round has been live 20 seconds, and Asilian, he may be in T spawn, but he's going back to CT spawn with that one.
Like looking good, but now they're just ending rounds in the first 20 seconds of it. You know, like the round's already decided. That there is maybe a bit overzealous from JW. He tries to just run the gauntlet up against this last full buy from Mad Lions, and he will come to regret that decision. So another opening duel going the way of Mad Lions. They get this, and with that frag, they find the bomb as well.
Mad Lions have figured out the solution, Harry, but unfortunately they figured it out in the last round of the half. Golden is in CT spawn. This game is so crazy. He's going to get dinked. We'll be finished off by Acor's AWP. Taking down Shush in the process. Possibility, but they don't know how deep he's gotten. I don't think Acor is going to be ready for this fight. Nice shot for Crims, and the B site is theirs.
Look at this mini-map as well. This round is just chaos. Crims is holding down the connector. Roy is waiting on the other side. There's two players wrapping in through the halls. Fnatic, if they somehow manage to salvage this round, I will be at a loss for words. And Brolin comes in with another kill. Now, wrapping in through upper is a man named Bubsky, and he might have Brolin dead to right. It's actually Roy to get it. Crims left in the clutch, and they know that the bomb is planted in a... Oh, no, it is planted for Crims. He can watch it from here. They tap it. They bait the peak, but Crims isn't giving up the kill. Oh, he's done damage. Bubsky going up on top of the train will land the shot in response. Mad Lions get themselves a second before this half draws to a close.
It'll be never, because they have a huge road to cross. It's going to be Golden spotting B. Flusher's here as well with a grenade, and Golden, oh no, he just destroys two. Flusher, he's going to drop this at the perfect time, and they actually see it and back up out. That won't really save their bacon, but it will keep their health high as Mad Lions look to go elsewhere. And a USP, Mad Lions can risk taking these long-range fights. Or not.
Or not. No, they can't. You cannot risk taking the long-range fights. Not up against Brolin, not up against anyone on Fnatic right now. Roy sneaking out through upper, hopping down, taking damage from it, and even then, Crims is inside the bomb site. Crims is wrapping him, and he gets that kill. This is over. 14-2. They pull Flush's attention over towards the ramp, and that allows Bubsky to come in and swing 2 kills in favor of Mad Lions. Now, Brolin arrives on this rotate and will deal with Shush, but Bubsky is still looking to cause problems. He goes aggressive. JW deletes him on the CT rotate, and look at this. Mad Lions, they abandon B. They spot all 3 players here. They go back to A, and that's because Roy is holding down the connector, trying to deny these rotations. However, no, not a single one of those fights goes the way of the Lions, man. It's just Acor 1v3. Surely this is asking too much of him. And the arm with the Deeg and the UMP. There's a player wrapping into Pop Dog in the form of JW, and Brolin will steal the round away before then. 15 on the board for Fnatic.
And where will it be done? Roy, he's going to run through main with a flashbang. There's an E-box coming down late, and he's hit a good shot onto JW. Shush going to follow up. There's a chance after all, but a 3-on-5 was lost in the last. It won't be today. Flusher all alone off of B. Now this is more like a B player's role, rotating into a 1-on-5. Talk about unwinnable for Mad Lions. Well, this one is just as unwinnable for Flusher.
Ooh. over by T-Main. One thing that scares me a bit is that Brolin is very much known for his ability to go aggressive into main and hold this down, and doesn't even need to, because him and Golden actually group up and deal with the pot players first. And now they know that Roy is in Ivy. They are all looking his way, and they've all got something to say. Roy, this is a very, very horrible spot to be in. He shuts down Brolin, but surely they're going to be able to put a stop to him soon.
Ooh, almost the third, Harry. Almost, but almost doesn't cut it. And Fnatic, well, they will. They'll cut the birthday.
Maybe what this pistol round is a metaphor for, right? Fnatic, they are the Godzilla of our times. Mad Lions, they're, Lions basically a modern-day T-Rex, isn't it? So, yeah, over here towards short, it's going to be a Cillian trying to hold down the fort, but it's Bubsky to deal with the first man in, and he's looking for a bit more. Brolin gets dealt with as well, and this B-side play that was looking to come through now falls into a very awkward spot. Flush is probably dead to this man in Palace who's heard him on this rotation, and that's Flusher gone. There's players wrapping in. This is such a weird pistol round, but it's going to be Mad Lions picking it up almost definitely. Crims is left in a 1v4, and he can't get anything done. Kind of bring the heat moving into this first rifle round. And, well, already, Flusher, speaking of heat, he's up close to this Molotov, but it's Roy dishing it out high in supply. Brolin in the Palace will get it back into a 3-on-3, and he's kind of plays it safe, right? Doesn't want to overcommit, doesn't want to give away this even odds 3-on-3 that he's worked for. And JW will be there to put this round back in the advantage of the Swedes. However, a Cillian trades over towards Cat. And now Fnatic, they've split the offense here. They've moved apart from one another. Golden's taken the bomb into the B site while Brolin is faking out through Palace. And really, he needs a kill or else this just isn't worth it. And he's made a lot of noise. A Cillian's going to deal with him. Golden left in the 1v2. And you were hinging pretty heavily on Brolin finding something with that fake out towards A, whether it's a rotate to cut down these players that are trying to come in for the retake for Golden. All right, come on then, get us believing. He takes down the first man, and he's gonna try and follow up, but Cillian beats him to the punch. It's the defuse for Mad Lions. How much is Flusher going to be able to find on this con wrap? Because his impact, oh dear, A-Core. Actually getting bested there on the entry. Brolin follows up with another. There's still a player back inside of the site, and that's Shush. But here comes Flusher up through Con. Him and Golden are able to pincer a lone gunman inside of the site. Bubsky now on for the retake, but both these players are so low for Fnatic. Bubsky is not waiting around, and oh dear, he's pushing into the site. The bomb is not wanted for Flusher. There is a world in which that gets out of hand, but Flusher goes back to support his IGL and help out. Oh, not the beginning you wanted if you're Mad Lions. They lose Bubsky almost immediately. Now, Roy comes in with the trade, but that's the thing about both these teams feel so on point in terms of the trade game right now. The moment a kill goes the way of one of these squads, there'll always be someone on the other side ready to put it back in the...
A-Core has pushed in, Cillian hiding on the default box. That molly is going to firstly make noise, but secondly push it back. And now he's got to fight for his life. Golden Brolin won't let them survive. And A-Core, he gets one, almost doubles it with a spam, but Brolin will find 3 kills in the round. The molly hit the smoke at least.
Right.
I didn't quite catch. I was looking at shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happened, to be honest. I think they mollied sandwich too early. And nice deed from Shush, but it's still Fnatic in the site. They are a man down, but Brolin quickly reversed that as he often does. This is big. Bubsky, he stalls the kill, and he follows up onto the bomb. Bubsky winning the round for Mad Lions. That's a huge flank, and not only is it huge, but he was so quick as well. His feet in this map. JW is struggling, 2 kills right now. He was besting him in a lot of those AWP duels in the previous map, so we're going to need JW to step up, but right now he is not the man in pole position. It's Crims trading back 2. And Harry, you talk about the trades, immediate 5-on-3 for Mad Lions.
A-Core's in a spot where if he drops the bomb, if he gets the kill, he can win the round on the back. He can throw this entire round into disarray, and even more time is wasted. Now A-Core comes out, and Flusher trying to hold down the site in a 1v2, does get it into the 1v1. It's Roy back in CT. The bomb now planted. Flusher trying to use it as that second man. He knows that Roy is to make the move, and he peeks on out, gets the info. Wow. Flusher's going to shut him down. It's neck and neck throughout, but ultimately, Flusher...
He is pushing, but he's pushing into this AWP. Flusher's waiting for it. JW doesn't need it. He's dead on ramp, perhaps, anyway. So Fnatic pushing further and dropping the other AWPer as well. It's just not difficult for them, is it? Everything looks so easy and so breezy. They're going to speed up towards B, where only Asilian sits.
Ooh, and he spotted the first man in. Players in the site as well. Asilian is a little bit hung out to dry here. Brolin offering up 3 kills in the round, leaving it on to Roy in a 1-on-3. He's going to go through this window smoke. He gets spotted by Crims trying to do exactly that. So flanking, he just pushed in through apartments and he's wrapping lower. This is the one position that Fnatic are not keeping an eye on, and so he's going to catch Crims down in middle. And from here, if he's able to retreat, that's actually great for Mad Lions. It finds him this 3-on-3. That's all thanks to Brolin actually getting an equalizer here at the A bomb site. And now this bomb rotating up through connector over at short. Bubsky's going to try and have a say in the matter, but JW is already homed in on the angle. Now Asilian is continuing his adventure in through the backline, his flank. And so Asilian isn't going to have the easy path back in that he was hoping for. He drops Golden. JW's now on the angle as well, and he just hops up and takes the fight. Now Acor gets the trade. Brolin still at ramp. This bomb planted out in the open, and Acor anticipating it was going to be a con player.
Wally will deny it, and the AWP is on the other side as well, so... Oh dear, JW, he gets one, but the push comes through for Shush. Bubsky's smoked up on short, but they're jumping above. I love the idea, but Bubsky, very quick flick back up. A second player takes the same position, but Crims finds nothing as Mad Lions have fallen back with a man advantage.
Ooh, the flash is good, but Flusher, while blind, deals with Shush and has brought this back into a 2-on-3. A doable round for Fnatic, but not an easy one by any stretch of the imagination. Mad Lions, as long as they keep the trade game going, they'll be feeling good till the clock runs low. And Crims up through the connector, looking to deal with players in this site. Now, the bomb is available to Crims right now, but a player holding down through the gap in that smoke, that's Asilian.
And be a real nuisance in the late round. Asilian spotted it all. He's going to hide inside of the smoke. This is dangerous. Bubsky's got to do it all with no support. Finally, Asilian comes through, but they're going to drop into Bubsky. He doesn't need any help. Roy's gotten rid of the lurk. It's only down to 2 here for Fnatic, and there's not much they're going to be able to do.
Yeah, Crims left up in the clutch, but a 1v4 is asking a hell of a lot. He's put down the first 2, but that's it for Crims there. 6 on the board for Mad Lions. Setting up over towards the A site are Mad Lions early on. The utility goes up and over, but speaking of up and over, there's already players pushed aggressively into the palace for Fnatic. Deal with JW, who was up on the balcony, and they follow up on a Golden, but this makes Flusher's position that much more valuable. They're not ready for it. He's playing the trigger discipline. He's waited all round, but they're hopping away. Oh no! Flusher, good for 1, but that is it. Oh dear. He waited all round to try and make this this palace position worth it, and the kills just don't present themselves. Well, they present themselves, but Flusher doesn't take them. Bubsky back at ramp, and now 2 players in CT for Mad Lions. They have a lot of information, but they got to find the kills.
Oh yeah, Roy jumping up's made matters worse. I think they knew Bubsky was there from the get-go. He might have made some noise. Flusher was jumping to spot him. Who's pushed in apartments will survive. What the Molotov do though? It's starting to heat up here. Brolin peeks off the back of it, and 2 kills come swimming his way. Nice work from Brolin. Keeps Fnatic in a big advantage here, and JW might just extend it with a man in the window. He doesn't realize though.
Weird, they've missed each other, and Shush has been allowed to go aggressive now as a result, and he taps down Brolin inside of the B site. Now this is going to put Golden in a bit of an awkward spot. Here's the rotation coming in through apps. JW's taken up position here at short side. And actually, this double short stack could give some big results to Fnatic. The Molotov actually forces Golden out into the open, and that's fantastic for Mad Lions. They've been able to turn this round back in their favor.
Especially in a 3-on-5, which Mad Lions were in, remember. You often you often see players walk into B.
And Flusher back in CT really is the only line of defense here at this A bomb site. He has players on the other side of the smoke, but right now, Flusher's the only man who can have much of a say. Crims is trying to use like a bit of a gap in the smoke. Bubsky's aggression in through mid might make Crims reconsider.
Ooh.
Wow, this is just falling apart. Mad Lions, they've taken this round by storm. They find everyone. And Brolin, oh no, he got stuck on the corner. He couldn't get away.
That is a real rip. Fast play for Mad Lions in this one. Boy, this is a real change of pace, and the smoke actually lands a second too late. JW tears Asilian out of the round before it blooms. But Mad Lions still have good position. Shush, very close to hitting that Molotov. It would have given away his position. They don't know it, but right now, it doesn't really matter. It's not really holding any value because the kills are all Fnatic's, traded immediately, and Shush with 9 to his name needs 4 in this game to keep Mad Lions in the lead. Otherwise, Fnatic, this is going to be double digits.
I think they have them inside of the site, and they were all looking in. There was a chance for Shush after playing the trigger discipline.
So yeah, 2 players on A, and now only 1 as Crims goes to check middle on a timing. Flash has got to do it all, and the boost up, that's sweaty, and it is excellent. Acor is going to kill Flush. That's not the angle he was expecting. He could see him above the box at the back of CT, and Mad Lions, they are pulling out little gimmicks left and right to find a 13th round. Bubsky, he has a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
Ooh, JW having to fade away. Crim's doing what he can. Is it going to be enough? Even more damage onto Asilian. That's actually JW doing damage from Catwalk, but he gets bested by Bubsky. And this round's dead to rights. It's locked in. Mad Lions going to find themselves a 13th.
Very risky, obviously, but Mad Lions, they love a bit of risk, because with it comes the reward, and Acor, he's balling after that one. 2 kills in the middle, 1 shot, and that might just put Mad Lions rather on 14. Oh dear, Asilian. Switch back, weapon out, and luckily he's got support. They're not going to kill him here.
Oh, it's only Brolin left, and he is trapped right now. They are surrounding him. They finished him off. Man, that is brutal. He's nailed the man down through the smoke, and now this mid play still looking to come through. Crims has been waiting in card, and they get given a taste of their own medicine there with Shush just railing a shot through that smoke. Up into the window, JW on the other side, and they're already in and past him. Oh dear, this isn't good for JW. He gets dropped by Shush, and this B play is now looking to come through while Shush is selling a fake in towards the A site. He actually delivers all the kills needed, and they hear Brolin rotating away. Mad Lions, they can kind of go anywhere at this point. The pressure is very much on Fnatic. Golden gets that kill. Now back into B they go. Acor dropping down, and it's all left onto Golden. 1v3, not going to happen. Mad Lions reach match and series point here.
They need to keep their wits about them here. JW's playing the smoke timing. He got a kill last time off of this, but this time it's Acor with the punish.
Smoke off top connector. They flash over towards short side. They start to push Bubsky in through the apartments, but it's not even a B play. Flusher and his MP9. Oh no, he gets caught in the smoke. It's all on Crims. 1v5. Surely this isn't going to happen. There should just be absolutely no way. And Crims, he takes down the first man. Can he offer anything else? Flash goes over. He's going to dodge it. He's getting wrapped. There's players in con. He is completely surrounded, and Acor is there to solidify it. It will be Mad Lions grabbing the victory.